Had to let that out. How we gonna start the video?
Hey guys, you want some no fucking
It's your girl.
Naya. Let's go off. Damn, I think we
Oh
grew out
yeah,
of that.
yeah. I was like, oh yeah, like that was kid.
Yeah.
D, we really adult. We grown. Oh, it sucks being a girl. I hate talking about that, but
Okay. The truth.
I don't know what to start with. Okay, so today.
When they talking, you can't be talking, you gonna be like,
I'm trying not to move. Sorry, boy.
no, I'm
Girl
just trying to
getting
get all the
pampered.
white stuff. I don't want your feet to look crazy.
It's okay.
She just needs some lotion.
No, I gotta
it's
get in the shower. She told us she just needs some lotion. Oh, okay. That's cool. She ate that one a little bit.
Oh, it was true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I just threw my socks on when I woke up.
Anyway, I'm in the house.
I wasn't having my feet up.
That be mean, dude. Don't be.
Alright, anyway, y'all, as y'all see, I'm getting my hair done, but me and I are about to talk about what happened. What
Because
happened
y'all
with the army?
keep talking, texting me, talking about where's Z, like y'all don't got her page. She's right here.
Follow me.
Follow my shit. Okay. On my TikTok. Like,
Yeah,
where's Z?
for real,
Bruh,
for real, for
Do you
real.
see her? No. Okay then. Go to her TikTok. She posts a lot. Oh, damn.
No, I know. She like, I'm about to post them. But
She posts like, no, I know. Yeah, I post her.
we finna talk about what happened to the army because we know y'all missed us. Y'all wanna know. It's really cause y'all just wanna clock some tea. So we finna give it to y'all. So let's go all the way back to 2 years ago.
Sheesh. Oh, that was Thunder? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They said 2 years ago, dude. It's raining, bitch. It's raining. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was a crazy year.
That's
We need our flashlight, girl. We need our flashlight.
Darkest story. Nighthead ass. This is serious outside. Oh shit, how they knew?
Why that happened at that time? That's funny as hell.
I'm like, hold
It's the
on.
old that's
Fuck that. 2 years ago.
that must be that version of this. But anyway,
Alright, let me get that.
2 years ago. So let's start back in April. No, I don't know. When I don't even know.
Where you trying to get at?
Let's just start 2 years ago when we were staying in Florida. So we all was living in Florida. Well, I'm just talking about us. Me and I was living in Florida because we were staying with my grandma because my mom was sick, so we was down there with my mom. Long story short. So my mom passed away in March. So after she passed away, we was all planning on moving to Florida. But we didn't, obviously. But that was the plan. So we were supposed to move to Florida.
Mom, relax with this. She like, y'all finally talking? Yes, Mom.
So we was moving to we all was moving to Florida. We was all supposed to move to Florida. So when we went to Jersey in May,
I think it was around like Mother's Day.
well in April we did go because I know I had took my other car that I had back, the one that I was paying on, but I stopped paying it because I got a new car. So I remember coming back in April, but that wasn't nothing. Like we were just coming back to drop the car and say bye. Yeah, like just say our little goodbyes, do what we need to do in Jersey because again we planned on moving to Florida. So then in May is when
we came back up again.
Yeah, why did we come back?
I think because of the storage shit. The storage was about to be up. Y'all had to go see.
Oh yeah, because y'all in February we had basically got kicked out of the apartment. So it was last minute and me and Plum had to clean out the apartment by ourselves. Like us two there, but everybody helped us. But we had to clean out the apartment so my aunt got a storage unit for us so we could put the stuff in storage because we ain't had nowhere else to put the stuff, and we literally had like 6-7 hours to get everything out the house, and we had a lot of shit, let alone my mom had a lot of stuff by herself. So yeah, so that's why we came back in May, because we was going through storage. That's true. We had to go through the storage and stuff and see what we want to keep, because I think we was trying to downsize the storage because we was paying on the storage, y'all, and it wasn't cheap.
Yeah.
So after that, so we drove up here, right? We drove Plum Car. Did we? I remember we drove up here and we flew back.
Yeah.
That was in March though for mommy.
No,
in
you got
May.
past that part. We came back in
Did
May
we
too.
fly?
And no, for mommy, like you had your car up here in March. We went to take the car back because then the next week was mommy's funeral.
That's
and then,
true.
And then, because you bought your car back in March, and then in April we had to bring.
Your car.
And then April we both came because then you and I rode together and me and Chris rode together. So then at the April
And
we
what
came.
cars? I drove my car. No,
Yeah, 'cause you had
Yeah, your black car.
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
That's
black
the
car,
car.
we bought it in March.
Yeah, so how we get back up here?
Then we flew down. We drove.
Oh yeah, we drove up and we flew down, but in April, I'm
And
saying
then April, then you and I drove your
in my car?
your new
Oh,
car.
okay,
and then
okay.
me and Chris took my new car, and that's how we got up there.
Okay, but we talking about May.
And then in May, we was already living here. That's
No,
how-
we wasn't.
We came back
Because we still had all our stuff at grandma's house.
We was about to come back. It was around you and Mir anniversary. Y'all was going back. We was all going back.
Yeah, we was all
obviously.
going. Yeah.
No,
Y'all, that happened 2 years ago.
I think we took your car. Oh, you know what? We did come back because we had that drop my car off.
Yeah,
too.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right. My launch, I forgot I had that car. So yeah, we did.
So-
hella back and forth. Hella back and forth.
Yeah,
So
we
in,
back and
in,
forth.
in April, we probably took my car back. And then in May, we all came up together at one time.
Yeah.
In April, we took the Elantra up here. I forgot I had that.
Something like that. Long story short, we wound up driving. We wound up being back in Jersey. We came back to Jersey, and I know when we bought your car in May. I know we did
Yeah,
because
that's
you
what-
still had it.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because when we
And
had
then
the
we had-
bowling alley, you had your car.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that
But my
was
car
just
was
it.
already up here because they didn't take it yet. That's why. Because they remember they took
No,
it.
you did have your car.
Down in
Yeah,
You
I
did
know.
have it in Florida. We drove it back up.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah,
all we
you're
heard
right,
about the
you're
car.
right, you're
This
right,
don't even
you're
have
right.
nothing to really do with
Right,
it.
it's
Like,
just part of the
this
story.
is
Okay,
y'all,
right.
so-
You're right.
in May we want to come in.
Supposed to be here.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Okay.
Because I asked me your question. What the fuck? I didn't ask to be in it.
So,
Okay, we won't ask you nothing else.
Thank you.
I'm lying. But anyway, so in May, okay, cool. We want to be in New Jersey.
Ooh.
Tell Julio to turn his music down. I don't got time to be getting copyrighted in Spanish. Or close the door if it's open. Because he would have blown. Okay, yeah, that's better.
it's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May came, and May was my anniversary, and it was Nia's birthday. So one night, I don't even know when, but I know we was at Nia's house, and we was like, y'all, let's go bowling.
I know we was driving. And we was talking about it. We were trying to get Mama to come.
Yeah. Okay, so we was at Nia's house. It was me, Nia, and Kiki. Kiara. Me, Nia, and Kiara was already at Nia's house, and we didn't have no car because we ain't had no car. Like, we drove up here with Plum car.
And my shit was already done when we went the first time. So I had shit.
Yeah,
So-
we ain't had no wheels, y'all.
Exactly.
Like, so, but we was at Nia's house, and we was like, I don't know, we was just saying, let's go bowling. So I already knew that before we even went bowling, Kiara was saying she didn't have no money. So I was like, girl, nothing to do. So then we told Mama, like, oh, come on, let's go bowling. So she was going to come get us because she had her car because she was living up here. So she had her car, so she was going to be all right. So we went bowling.
She's gonna be alright.
We went bowling. Well, we went to the bowling alley, y'all. So when we first got there, the lady, man, whoever was at the counter was saying, like, we had to put a cart on hold to hold the lane, I guess. So I'm like, cool. Like, I didn't want to put my cart up there because I was already ordering hella shit, y'all. I was ordering hella shit, and I was ordering it to my grandma's house. And then I'm in Jersey using my card. So I'm like, no, I don't want them to lock my card or say something going on. Then I'm going to need a new card. So I was saying at first, I was like, I don't want to put my card on nothing because I was just spending in Florida. Now I'm up here spending my money in Jersey. They going to think something going on my account. Cool. But I wanted to put my card on hold anyway. I'm like, fuck it. Come on. Just know at the end, I'm not paying. Well, I'm going to send my money to somebody else like anybody else would do if they was paying. So cool, we got the lane. We at first we put our names and stuff, y'all know, normal shit. So we bowled a little bit, and then me, Yolanda, Mama, and Naya went to go take a shot. So we went to because they had a bar at the bowling alley. So we went, we took a shot. I don't even know what we took, but the shots was $10 each. Yeah, I think it was handy because they didn't have no Casamigo. I know they didn't have the Casamigo, and that's when the Casamigo was like thing back then. So yeah, we had took a shot of Henny, and that was it. The shots was $10. I paid for the shots. Cool. So after we took the shots, I was like, we need to chase it. Like, we just took these dry ass shots, like, with a Red Bull. So then I was like, they had a concession stand. Concession stand. A concession stand. So I was gonna buy a Red Bull, but my mom was like, I'm about a Red Bull because you paid for the shots. Cool. So then we go back to the bowling area or whatever, and then we bowling, and Plum called me. So she like, what y'all doing? I'm like, oh, we at the bowling alley. And she was like, okay, I'm finna come. Do y'all want me to bring a bottle? Duh. So we like, yeah, bring a bottle. So I was telling Plum that I'll go half with her on the bottle. And she was like, okay, I'm about to bring it. So I was telling her she didn't have to pay because by the time she got there, the bowling alley was about to close. And she was going to bowl like 2 times. So I'm like, it's okay. You bringing the bottle too? Clutch. So she bought the bottle. We all having fun. We all drinking. We all bowling.
It's over. We about to pay.
It's over and it's time to pay. This where everything went to the left, to the left.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but we about to talk about it. We about to
get into it.
Pay attention. Get y'all popcorn. Get y'all drink. Yeah. So it's time to pay. Y'all, I already had my card on hold. Again, I was booking appointments, buying both of them stuff and my stuff. So shit wasn't cheap either. So I'm like, bro, no, like, I don't want them to lock my car. And I still had I had an Airbnb and everything. Like, it was just too much with my car. When you say
buying both of them stuff, you saying at the bowling alley?
No, not at the bowling. Like, I was buying stuff for Naya's birthday and stuff for Mir for our anniversary. And I was buying stuff for myself. I was booking stuff. Like, I was doing hella shit with my car. Literally, okay. Like, so I was like, I'm not trying to have them. Because I know how it be. And I got chased. So they be trying to make sure like niggas not scammed because they don't want to have to deal with that. So I'm like, cool, but I had my card on hold because they didn't charge it. I'm like, it's cool, you could just put my card on hold. So the end of the night came and it was time to pay. Again, this when everything went left. So I knew I was paying for me, Plum, and Kiara. Mama, I guess she had her own money. I don't even know, but I knew I was paying for us because again, before we even went, I knew Kiara didn't have no money. Mama. She a grown woman. She hold her own. Plum came, but she came clutch with the bottle, and she also was saying like, "Oh, we can go to the hotel after this." So I'm like, "Oh, we got a vibe. We got a wait." Like I was happy. Okay, cool. It came to paying. This where everything went left. So my mom was saying,
"Say it again." Fuck. How many times it went left?
I don't know. It went 2 left. Okay, so this where everything went left. Okay, I'll just play. So my mom was saying she couldn't pull out her card because
it was at the bottom of her bag.
Yeah, it was at the bottom.
No, she said she had the bottle in her bag.
No, So my mom was saying she had the bottle in her bag. So I guess she couldn't pull out her card or her wallet or whatever because she was gonna have to
pull out.
She was gonna have to pull out the bottle in order to pull out her wallet.
We at the end of the fucking. What they gonna do?
Okay, but
bottom of the bag. Cool.
Cool. That's what it was. Cool. If that was the excuse. But let me just say now, like. I was also thinking like one, you could have just went to the door, took the bottle out,
she could have like turned around.
Yeah, like I don't know, but that was her excuse. So we like cool, but I'm just leave it at that. That was her excuse. So I told y'all I was already on my. I told y'all I was a pain when I put my card on hold. So y'all like
Naya. Well,
no, I'm like y'all want to pay separate. I'm like, do y'all want to pay separate? Nigga said no. So I'm okay. It's one person left.
That was cool with me.
One person left. So
it was only us 3. three.
Yeah, it was only out of us three, and I told y'all I wasn't paying.
Exactly.
Mama like, oh my.
Dollar at the bottom of my bag. Cool.
So
So it was up to me. So I'm like, in my head, I ain't gonna care. Why I didn't want to pay for it, even though Z said she was gonna send me the money. It was just the fact, like, now your car at the bottom. I was mad because now the car at the bottom of your bag. But
Oh, she was bad.
cool, it's cool.
Yo, it's funny.
So I'm like, all right, I'll just pay. But in my head, I'm like, even
That's a
though
dumb excuse. Oh.
it wasn't even about you giving me the money back for real, for real. It was the fact that like, I don't even know. I was just mad at that
You were
moment.
just
Like,
mad.
I was just mad. I ain't even gonna lie. I was just mad. And then like I'm like, my birthday around the corner. Like I'm trying to save up. I was in Florida like for mad long, so I ain't have a job for mad long. So I'm like, it's my birthday.
I put it on
Yeah, I could pay my part type shit, but to pay the whole thing and everybody sending me the money, I could just send my part too. If that's the case.
But that's how I felt too. Like I'm like, just like how everybody would have sent me their money, why I can't send my money out?
Right, and that was cool.
That's how I felt. But like I said, I already paid for the shots. I already sent Plum money for the bottle. I'm like, no, like I gotta chill because I still want to be able to get the stuff that I need to get for them. Like, and without having to need a new car and all that, like that was just gonna be too much. So that's why I didn't care. Like, okay, at the end of the day, Naya paid, and that was that. But when she paid, she had an attitude, but I didn't say nothing. I'm like, okay, cool, we whatever. And Plum had already asked me to drive her car to the hotel, so I knew I was already riding in Plum car. My job, we came in my car, so I'm like, I already knew I was going with Plum, but we all was going to the hotel. But I knew I was driving Plum's car to the hotel. So I got in the car with Plum, and she asked me, she like, Naya mad or Naya got an attitude? She said something like that. I'm like, okay, I thought it was just me. I'm like, but if she mad, let her be mad. Like, it's okay. So then I think Naya got in the car with us. Naya did Kiara get in the car
with Mama?
Oh, you got a car with Mama?
Well, whoever drove Mama's car.
She
Mama.
did.
Oh,
I could have
yeah.
sworn you got in the car with
Kiara was in the
us.
car with us.
No,
Oh, Kiara was in the car with us. Okay, so long story short, we all got in the car after that, and we went to the hotel. So at the hotel, niggas was still mad. So, well, at first I didn't know, so I was just like Bess. I forgot what I was trying to say, but I was calling her name, but she was on the phone. So I'm like, maybe she don't hear me, or she on the phone, or to me it gave she's still not in the mood to talk. So I just left her alone. So we had liquor still, obviously. So yeah, the girl was still mad. So I'm like, cool. So we still was drinking
I was
shots.
mad, but I wasn't mad. Like if you
She
know
was mad,
me,
but she didn't
I
want to
do-
talk like type mad. Well,
type
that's what
shit.
I got.
But
like,
when you said you was calling me and all that, I really didn't hear you because I was on the
that
phone with Mike.
Yeah, I was saying you
And
had
then-
your AirPods in, so I'm like, she probably really didn't hear me, but
I
And
told
then
you.
you was saying
It-
something about y'all went to McDonald's or something like that. I'm like, I ain't want nothing. And
we
then
did.
niggas was like, I think that's why she mad. Well, niggas was saying like,
She
I was
still
mad
mad.
because I didn't want nothing to eat.
Oh.
But I'm like, I don't want to go. I'm not hungry type shit. So,
we went to McDonald's. I didn't even remember.
or somebody had McDonald's or something like that.
Yeah, I know
Don't
we
go.
had McDonald's though.
But then, after that, I don't know. Next clip I know is Z in the bathroom smoking on the phone with Mir and in the bathroom with Kiara. So then I'm going in there like I'm about to come smoke too. Then the fuck I'm in
Yeah,
this
first
section.
time.
Fuck. So then I went in there and then the tension was just a little weird. Probably because I ignored her and I didn't hear her say best. So it was just a little weird. But you could tell that we both had like a little secret animosity. But after that, I don't know what happened.
So after that, I think we smoked twice. So the first time, it was all of us. And then I was telling them, like, I'm about to get in the shower. Don't go to sleep because I know how they be. So I'm like,
So you
yo, I don't know. I didn't want nobody to go to sleep because I'm like, it's going to be ass. Like,
Oh, yeah.
don't go to sleep, y'all. So I'm about to get in the shower 2.5 because I went to get in the shower before we smoked again. So the hot water wasn't going. So, because y'all know we had to steam the bathroom out. That's bad. So I got in the shower and I got out and Kiara and Mama was asleep. So the only Plum was up, but y'all know she don't smoke. And Naya was up. So I didn't say nothing though.
She went to go.
So I looked at her, I'm like, oh no, I don't know. I'm like, but in my head, I already knew. I'm like, if she wanna smoke, I'm pretty sure she gonna get up. She know I'm going in the bathroom to smoke. I just got out the shower.
And I went.
So yeah, I went in the bathroom. I rolled my weed. I went in the bathroom and I was going to go smoke. So I was in the bathroom at first, and then she came in the bathroom, but she still was on the phone. So
And you was too.
I was.
We both was on the phone. Yeah.
I don't remember me being on the phone.
She was
I
on
don't
the
even
phone.
remember her. I don't even remember she did.
She's on the phone too.
So we both was on the phone. So then we was sitting there and we wasn't talking. Like we on the phone, but we not talking to each other. So I'm like, you good? Like you good?
And what I
you
said?
You said yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. No, you said yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the way she said it. Like yeah, I'm good. Like the fuck you asking me for? Like. But I also felt like that was the time it was just me and her in the bathroom. She could have been like, listen, I got stuff going on. I'm trying to do stuff for my birthday. So that's why I felt some type of way about paying. Like, I felt like that was what she was supposed to say. But she didn't. So I'm like, it's giving you still mad. So I'm gonna let you be mad. Like, or it's giving you still feel some type of way, but you don't want to say nothing about it. And I'm like, I felt like, one, I'm coming to you like, are you good? Like, it's just us two in here. So if you felt any type of way or you didn't want to say it in front of whoever, I'm asking, like, you good? Like, she said yeah, but I just felt like I could just tell, like, I'm a Virgo. I knew she wasn't, like, something. I knew it was something, but I wasn't about to beg her, like,
I
just
just
tell
felt
me
like
what
that
happened.
was the time to talk about it because we both was on the phone. Like, even though our niggas is our niggas.
Not
but,
even
like,
that. We could have put the phone on mute.
That's cool too, but
And y'all, I also, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like that's my second time. Like, the first time she was on the phone, sitting on the bed, cool, you on the phone with Mike, cool. Oh, no, let me not say no days. Cool, you on the phone with Chimmy, and even though still was still, you was on the phone with Chimmy, and cool. So now, this the second time I'm asking, like, you good? Like, well, trying to talk to you after you was mad. But she was like, yeah, I felt like it was still something wrong with her. Like, I'm like,
you know me though. If I got an attitude right now, I'ma get over it. When do I always just be?
but my
sitting
thing
mad as
was,
hell?
I knew she felt some type of way after she paid at that bowling alley.
Exactly.
So I don't know why she ain't say.
I'm good. I'm gonna get over it because it's like
No,
it wasn't
I
even
felt
that
like
deep
you.
for real. So I'm
So
like,
why you was mad?
It's over.
Like, if it wasn't that
over.
deep for real, why you got mad?
I told you I was mad, and then I told you it was over.
But I felt like that was maybe because I felt like that wasn't a reason to be mad. Like, or like I said, like obviously I wasn't gonna let us leave without paying. I would have just wound up paying. Like, wasn't that deep to me.
Yeah, I had the money for it too. We would have got out that motherfucker. Fuck, it's not even that.
Yeah, I feel like that this was also a situation like, you know how something happened, you just mad like at the time, but
It
when you
just
look at it,
happened.
it's like, girl,
It
like
didn't matter.
yeah, you was just mad.
I was
like,
just mad.
So that happened. So that night, cool, we smoked. She said there was nothing wrong with her. The next day, you tell what happened.
I don't even know.
Well, the next day, I just remember we went to the mall.
Okay, and we was in Apple. You was about to get an iPad. I think it was the iPad. We was with Kiara. She was trying to get you together. So I don't remember for real.
Me either, but I just know we went to the mall, but I felt like we still wasn't like talking like normal, like how we normally would. But I wasn't sweating it. Like I said, I felt like I asked you in the bathroom. It's just us two. We smoking. I feel like that was the perfect scenery. Like she could have been like, "Listen, Bess, I'm trying to do." Like I feel like she could have just told me what it was. Like, okay, cool. You trying to do stuff for your birthday? You acting like I can't know that.
Exactly.
Or you act like I'm be like, "Oh well, it's your birthday." Like, "Oh well, figure it out." Like,
but like.
I
It
don't
was just
even.
too much when I went to Florida, honestly. I felt like when we was there and the situation happened or whatever, even after like
What situation?
like oh my
Oh, okay.
after that and we was figuring out what was gonna happen with y'all and us and shit like that. At first the plan was for us to all move in. We done went to my mother, told my mother and my grandmother we was all about to move in. This was yada, yada, yada. And then we get to Florida after
Plans
the funeral. Plans changed, and it was just like when it was delivered to me, it was delivered as a group. And mind you, we live together, we sleep together every day, every night. Wake up, I see you. Go to sleep, I see you. So I'm like, if something changed, like as my best friend, you could have came to me. Like I came down here because this my mom, you my sister type shit. I came off the strength of y'all type shit. So before anybody came to me, I expected you to come to me.
And say what
then,
though?
Like, if you felt like we shouldn't have, you wasn't paying my part or I need to get a job. Well, I already knew I was getting a job. We wasn't gonna have the money right then and there if we was moving right then and there type shit. So when she said, even when my mom was thinking about coming, and she was like, everybody need to play their part, da da da. I felt like it was like towards me a little bit, cause my mom didn't drop her job and come down here. So it was like, I need to get a job. If that was the case, tell me.
But I didn't. But it wasn't like
she wasn't telling to us auntie, not to you.
I was just gonna say. I feel like one. I didn't even like it. That's not something I knew. Like she was saying that. Like it wasn't like we talked about it. Like we gonna make sure everybody. Like that literally was just her talking. Like I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't know she was gonna say that. It's not like me, Plum, and her talked about it. We like, okay, now we about to talk to everybody else about it. But I could see what you're saying. Like, of course, if I knew that, I would have said something. But I didn't. That was her talking.
That's not what she.
I was confused too.
I was like, Naya, you mad? That's when all of us talking about Naya.
Yeah, like
I wasn't. And then the thing about that was, I wasn't mad, but it was just like
weird.
Yeah.
Like
so,
it changed all of a sudden.
That wasn't us, Naya. That wasn't me and Z.
Yeah, I didn't
like being like, okay,
because we was cool with doing what we was doing. Like
we had the plan.
That was her. Like we was cool. Yeah, we was cool with everybody going on about
exactly. And that was
but you know how the adults be. Yeah, like that's how it was.
Too.
That's how it was. Yeah.
So when y'all was going
and
on
I felt
dinner
like
dates and shit like
it
that,
was auntie.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I ain't gonna cap. I
love you,
like
sis.
If
you watching this,
you know I love her. You know, but like I felt like niggas wasn't really thinking about me for real. Cause even though I'm not saying I'm not putting nobody's situation like down for real, but like I came down here
in support. Like
this is
you
like
dropped everything. I get what you're saying.
Like my mother was mad, my grandmother was mad. Like you really leaving everything? You don't got no money saved up. You just going? Yeah, this my like. It's family. Fuck you mean? I'm just going. Yeah, I'm going.
Somebody want to be in support because that's a big loss right there. Like mommy saying that I was together for like hella years.
Come on now, I was just talking to Michael.
We was doing everything.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah. I was just texting what you call about that.
I'm stronger, and that just like this is gonna hurt me too. Especially I'm not gonna be able to say goodbye to her. Like, come on, I want to be there.
Yeah, type shit. So
that's good.
Then
that's a good friend.
That was cool. And
I
then
feel like I would have did the same thing.
Exactly.
My mom would have been like, "What? Yeah,
I gotta go.
Sorry, Ma.
Sorry. Like, yeah, I left my everything.
Like, it might sound crazy to y'all.
Yeah, y'all understand.
That's just
That's all gone.
Y'all ain't.
What? See, I ain't gonna
This
split
ain't y'all
yourself.
bird.
Exactly. So then after that, with the dinners and stuff, I just thought like it was just 2 + 2 was I was getting 4 from it in my head by myself.
What?
I'm home alone. I ain't know niggas was going to dinner or nothing. Like I'm at niggas granny crib. Niggas granny crib home.
That's messed up. But nah, it wasn't that. Like we was just talking about our mom. Yeah, like we was just talking about like personal stuff.
And then that was the thing. Like if I was just in your head, you by yourself, you overthinking this shit. So I'm if niggas think like I'm looking at niggas money, like niggas getting money, I'm supposed to get this or whatever the case may be, like. I just felt like why I couldn't go to the dinner if like I'm family too. Like I look at y'all as family, so it was like I wasn't like I feel like person.
Okay, this is what I feel like too. I feel like we know how we is, and your family know how we is, but my family wasn't around, so they not looking at it as come on now, like they more looking at it as like these my nieces, like I'm gonna make sure my niece is okay. So I feel like it was just kind of like they wasn't around, so they didn't see it. They don't know what we've been doing before we came to Florida. You know, they only seen it for those first couple weeks that we was there. They didn't really know how strong our bond was, but I also wanted to respect the fact of my family. Like again, they wasn't around. They're not like your family. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I just feel like my family wasn't used to it. Like this was all new to them. They're like, what? This girl coming? Like, why is he friend?
But when you're newbie,
but they wasn't around. Like your mom, your grandma, everybody, they know how we are. Like we stay with them. Like. They know it already. Like it was they knew, but it was new to them that you're there. You're actually doing this, Like so that's why I felt like it was more so like my aunt Denise. She knew about you, but she didn't know. Like so she like I'm gonna just take my nieces out to discuss stuff about their mom. I mean I wouldn't feel no type of way if it was you. Like again, your
but
mom
like
passed
multiple
away. Like,
times, and then y'all wasn't saying nothing before
But-
y'all left. It would be like 5 minutes before y'all left. Like we about to go to dinner. All right, like okay, I'm not going, obviously, but like
we wasn't trying to make you feel left out. Like that wasn't what we was trying
That's
to
how I
do.
felt,
But we
'cause
just
I
had to
ain't
think
like,
about
yeah,
our
I
lives,
like
how our lives is about to change,
That's
and
true.
what we was going to have to like do
Do
for us,
that's
like.
true.
Because
And I
our mom
respect
not
that.
gonna be here no more, like, and we
Oh.
always linked on our mom for everything. Like,
Insurance
Yeah,
type shit.
type shit, cause I'm
Yeah.
here.
'Cause
Like
you
I don't got no
yeah.
family down
Yeah,
here,
you
so it's
yeah.
just y'all my family.
Yeah.
Nobody know
Y'all
how
know how
relationship
easy
with
this could
y'all.
be? We
If-
could just
if
talk
you-
about
that's
it.
what I was saying.
But
Like,
that was
we
my
could've
thing.
just
We
talked
was
about
when
it.
Plum made us come together in the car. That was our
Wait,
thing
wait,
for
we
real.
gonna get
Okay,
there.
Okay.
yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, we was like, we was just discussing stuff. We was talking about my mom's funeral and stuff. Like, we had to plan for these things because sadly, that's what it was coming to.
It was
So
reality for real, for real.
that's why we was going on lunches and stuff. And my aunt was just making sure that we were gonna be good
Yeah,
because
she said make that
we were
promise to
still
mama,
like
you know?
young adults. Like, my aunt didn't want us to be dumb and go about the situation the wrong way,
Yeah,
and
make
she didn't
y'all
want
feel
it.
like y'all don't got
yeah,
nobody,
like
you know?
yeah, like, she didn't want it to make it seem like, oh, well, this is what's gonna be. So she was just trying to basically talk to us, so we was
And build the
prepared.
bond for
Yeah,
real,
like.
for real. And that's understandable. But like when y'all didn't come home and say nothing to me,
Oh,
what
that
the
was
fuck
it.
is
But my
happening?
thing is, like,
And this
just
shit
like-
was changing over time.
Oh, no,
so
you
I'm
could've
like,
just
Just
ask
ask, that was what I
them.
say. Just like you
I don't
wondering, you
care.
could have just asked,
I'm
like,
not- no,
so
it
what
ain't
y'all
that.
talk about? Like, like,
but who the fuck?
You could, but no, it's
it's up. That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
girl.
If it's us, why y'all ain't put us
No,
in it?
because you was.
And I also felt like I wasn't gonna say nothing. That's y'all know me, but I also felt like it's a sad moment. I don't want to talk about how I just went there and talked about how I'm planning for my mom's funeral. Like, it's not something.
That shit
I didn't
hard.
even
That shit
believe
hard.
it. Like, it still didn't feel real to me till I actually got to the funeral. But I didn't want to talk about it honestly. Like, I felt like I was trying to stay so strong. Like, I was
That
trying to
shit hurt.
ignore it. Like, I didn't want to talk about it out loud. Like, it was
Crazy.
sad. Like, it was hard to talk about anyway. So it was just like, I'm not about to go home like, yeah, we just came from dinner and we talked about my mom's funeral.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like, I mean, if you would have asked, that's different. But I wasn't going to come out.
But
and
I
be
didn't
like,
want to do that too because I know how hard it is, and it's like I would feel guilty as hell, like just feeling
Like,
bad.
I
like,
that's what they're talking about. Cause my
exactly,
Yeah.
like it was just.
at the time, y'all get
Yeah.
it. That's how you felt. Like, yeah. But
Especially
looking
when you
back,
got nobody there to
Yeah.
talk to or pull up on, like even when y'all was by yourself type shit, like, or I'm by myself, I could have went here type shit, you know, give y'all space, you know, but it wasn't like that. So when we came back, we started from when we coming back up or when we
Yeah.
down here.
oh, no, let me talk about this too. Cause
Oh yeah, I got
let me
something
talk
else
about
down here.
this before we even went down. So, Manja, in May, we came up here, cool, that situation happened, and we was flying back down to Florida. So, I was supposed to fly back with Naya, but I really missed my flight, y'all. I was playing with her at first, but I dead
I knew
ass
you was
wound
playing 'cause I was
up
looking
missing
at
my
your
flight. And I'm like, damn, like, well, I was going to be able to get on my flight, but my bag wasn't going to make it. And I'm like, no, because I'm not going twice to the airport because the airport was far from my grandmother's house. So I'm like, it don't make no sense for me to go, then have to come back tomorrow and come an hour and something away just to get a bag. So I'm like, damn, like, I thought I was going to be able to, because my aunt lived 5 minutes from the airport. But
Always late.
the check-in, I was too late checking in my bag. So I had to wait till the next day to get on my flight. But I was texting Ida. I'm like, I'm not getting on my flight. Like, I was texting her. I was playing, I swear to God. And then I really missed my flight. I'm like, oh, shit.
I was really on that shit by myself.
And then her mom texted me and stuff. I'm like, oh shit, like it went too far. Like I didn't think it was gonna go that far. I was playing because I already knew what happened, but that's just I was just playing. But I really missed my flight. I'm like,
And then it wasn't a joke.
it wasn't.
I'm dead.
It wasn't funny no more. I'm like, oh, I really missed my flight. Like I had to call my aunt to come get me and everything. Like. I was trying to get another flight for that night, but they was like, "Is everything booked?" I'm like, "Damn, everybody going to Florida? Fuck, like,
Yeah.
niggas going to Florida?
Damn.
But it was May, so I'm like, I could see why. So after that, we wound up saying we not staying down in Florida no more. Plans was over. So
Plans was over real fast. Like,
so we decided.
wait, no, let me say
okay.
something in Florida. So when we was in Florida and I was looking for a job, And me and Z was talking about-
when we came back?
No, yeah, we was supposed
In
to
May?
still stay down there type shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
May.
okay.
So I was looking for a job, and me and Z was always talking about how we was gonna be security guards, sitting on our asses and just making money. So and we didn't have our service. So I had found somewhere where we could sit on our ass and don't need our service, make money, right? So I'm like, Z, I just found this hospital, we don't need our service, da da da. She like, oh, she was nonchalant as fuck. She didn't give a fuck. I'm like, okay. She like, I ain't working no more. I'm like, okay, big baller, go ahead, do your big one, fuck. So I'm
Nah,
like, all
I
right.
feel like I definitely was like meaner. I ain't gonna lie. Or
And
Mary,
that was
like not
okay.
caring. Like
Yeah. And that was okay, but
Back
when
then,
it was
y'all.
just like you, me, and you ain't talking, and I'm just sitting here, like, I'm just here. So it just was like, I was starting to like,
Feel
look at
unwanted.
shit. Yeah, like, do I need to be here? But I want to be
You want
here.
me to be here?
So exactly, I'm trying to be here for you, but like not be on you. Like, so I was giving you your space, but still trying to see like you good type shit. And I know you ain't good, but like I'm your best friend. I'm here for you.
Oh.
You know. So
I forgot that was right there.
that's what happened.
Yeah.
Drawn already.
Who cannot come to your shop in the morning around 10:30? That's not how you make an appointment. Cannot come at 10:30 for a sewing. Like,
I'm not even gonna be up.
fuck, I have a client. What are you talking about?
What's about?
Saturday.
Oh, I need to see. Okay.
But
So yeah, that's what was going on
That
while
was
we-
that.
when we went back to Florida.
Yeah.
Now your turn.
And then we came back up, and then what happened?
Your turn.
When we came back up,
Yeah.
we was
Oh yeah,
cleaning
cause
up-
we moved. Yeah, y'all. Everybody packed up and left grandma's house. And this was after my mom's funeral and stuff. So yeah, everybody moved back to Jersey.
So then we came back up, and then we had to go to Auntie house to get like the rest of the stuff out the basement and stuff. She was seeing if Kiara wanted some stuff.
What
And
basement?
then
The bottom of my house.
it is the garage.
Auntie house?
Yeah.
Wait, who house?
Auntie
Sharon.
house.
Oh, and she sharing. Oh yeah, okay. Y'all calling it the basement.
And then I guess Z wasn't feeling me no more, and she was like, I ain't coming back to your house. And honestly, that shit hurt me. I'm like, why the fuck you ain't coming to my house? You want to stay here? Like, I don't care. So then after that, it was just it for real.
Well, I was so I had already planned on staying with my aunt rent free because she said that. When she said that, I said sign me up. But
But it was
yeah, I
gonna
feel like I
be
wanted to be with my
regardless.
sister too. Like,
Oh, okay.
cause Plum was going to my aunt house, so like, of course I'm going with my sister going. Like, and again, like, it wasn't that long after my mom passed, and I just felt like, in reality, I didn't know like how to handle it. Like, I'm just going with the flow. Like, I don't even know at that point. Like, I don't know. I feel like mentally, I just was just
Not there.
yeah. Like, I just don't know. Like, I was just lost. Like, it was just yeah. Like, everything was just not real to me. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm living, but I'm not. Like, every time I think about it, it's like, damn, like, this is really my life from now on. Like, and it also is crazy because it's like, this is my life. Like, everybody else about to live their
They
normal
do
life.
their mom
Yeah,
and
like,
all,
and I gotta, my mom is not here no more. I can't call her, text her. I seen her for the last time we had her funeral. So it was just like, I don't know. I feel like I didn't want to be bothered with nobody. Like,
And that's true. And I
It's
felt
like-
that for real, for real. And then even when we was talking to my mother in Florida, like I wasn't really trying to like talk to her for real, because I already knew like how that feel. Like you talking to your mother, you going back to your mother, you seeing your mother, and my mom's gone. So it was just
I
like
keep forgetting.
I understood that. I knew that was gonna be hard, and it was just like knowing how she felt. That's why I also just was like, once the conversation was over for real, when we had that talk, I was just like, I'm just gonna let you get your space. Like, if it's real, it will come back for real, because we always have like,
Oh wait, hold
arguments for
on.
real.
We gonna talk about the conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk. So before we went to Florida, I don't know. I remember we talked at her house before, and then we wound up talking in the car again with Plum because
I see.
I was
talk.
I
That's
was
wrong.
yeah. Plum was saying we need to talk, but I also felt like it needed to be a middle person because yeah, we both gonna see how we feel, but we probably wasn't gonna like
Hear each other
hear
out.
each other out. We just like no,
Nah, I feel it. This how I
no,
feel.
you could
This how I
just
feel.
like
Yeah.
like not like that, but it would have been like that. Like we both trying to make a point, so like we
Nah,
we
we
hear
do
you,
too.
but we don't care what you talking about because I said what I said, and she said what she said.
Intermission.
Hello.
Okay.
BRB.
Fuck.
So Plum was saying like, no, y'all should talk, because I was telling her like, when we talked at Night House, it wasn't really like, we didn't really talk about like us. We was talking about like moving and other stuff. Like, it was stupid. So Plum was saying like, no, because y'all should talk and just hear each other out. So I'm like, you're right. Like, we gonna talk in my car. So she came to my aunt's house and we was in my car, me, Plum, and Naya. And at first I was letting Naya say her part. I'm like, you could talk first. Like, I'm gonna just sit here and listen and see what you gotta say, because
you won't give a fuck.
That wasn't it. No, I felt like, I just felt like I wasn't wrong. I felt like, again, at the time, I felt like I did what I did all I could. Like, I can't make you want to tell me something. Like, if you, it is what it is. I wasn't kissing no ass. I felt like that's really what it was. I felt like we both it was, yeah, like, fuck, it is what it is. Like, I'm like, bro, like, listen. And again, I felt like I really didn't give a fuck about nothing at the time. So it was just like, a friend. I lost my mom. Exactly. I think I didn't fuck about friends. Exactly. At the time. So I'm like, I don't care. Like, but I did want to hear, like, because I wanted to hear the point. But anyway, she gonna say what she said.
I don't even know.
So it wasn't really nothing, like, I'm not gonna say anything like specific, but it was just certain things that I heard and I'm like, what? Like,
okay, yeah, tell me what you heard that you didn't like, and you said what?
I ain't like,
cause I don't remember. I remember one
okay,
thing.
So we okay, so what's the one thing?
No,
go ahead.
She said she wanted to know what you didn't like. She said so that she could speak on it.
Oh, so I didn't like that she said something about, no, first off, it was the fact that she said she was mad because I didn't pay for her at the bowling alley. I'm like, you could have just asked me. Like, I felt like, let me break it down. That's what really got me, because now I felt like that's not a reason to be mad. Like, you can't be mad because I didn't pay for you. And again, like, it was a simple, Bess, can you pay for me? Like, she making it seem like I was gonna say no.
Ask for you to pay for me.
But that's why she had me fucked up right there. Why you think you don't have to ask me to pay for you? Why you think I'm just about to pay for you like I'm your fucking sugar mama? That's what she had me fucked up.
I'm not saying
that's literally what had me fucked up. I felt some type of way because she felt like I was just supposed to do it. Who the fuck?
Respectfully.
Who?
Respectfully.
The fuck?
I wasn't saying you had to pay for me though.
But my thing was, you was saying you was mad because I didn't. So at the time, I felt like, oh, this bitch, oh. So you think I'm just supposed to pay for you every day? Or you feel like you don't even, you to the point where you don't even have to ask me to pay for you? You think, oh,
but
I'm
going
going with Z.
Need you to pay for me. That was the thing.
But that's not the point. You said you was mad because I didn't pay for you. That's what made me jump all the way to conclusions. And I said, oh, you feel like you don't have to ask? Or you feel like I have to pay for you? Yeah, you got me messed up.
No, I ain't feel like that. But look, this when I was thinking of, when I said, I felt like you.
No,
what I said?
Wait, first off, she wasn't even saying it. She was kind of beating around the bush. I'm like, so basically you mad because I ain't pay for you? She said yes. So.
Okay, so
that was it for me.
Because when
I almost got out the car and it was my car.
Bye. So when we went to do bowling, yeah, I wanted to go, but it wasn't like, oh, I want to go type shit, because I knew how my pockets was looking. So I knew my birthday was coming up, so I was cool to go and, like, you know, chill. But like I wasn't like, oh, I got money, bitch. We outside. No, I wasn't like that. I'm like, my birthday, and niggas know how I feel about my birthday. So I'm like, my birthday, I gotta pay for my appointment. I gotta do this, do that.
But my thing also was, but my thing also was, she could have told me that. Like, I didn't know what you had planned. You wasn't saying nothing, and I wasn't about to ask like, oh, you got this book? Oh, you paying for this? Like, I felt like if you wanted me, or if you wanted me to know, you would have told me it's your birthday.
Exactly.
Why am I asking anything about your birthday? Niggas don't ask me nothing about mine.
You a liar. But anyway, yes. I was about to say, yeah, no, I didn't want her to, like, obviously not. I don't have to say what I'm doing and shit like that. That's what it was like.
I think me and Plum we was like, well, we was talking. I don't know if we ever asked you, but we was saying like we should see if Naya got everything paid for, because we knew you was in Florida. We knew you wasn't working, so we like, let's see if she got all her stuff handled.
Oh, and
as the friends we is,
yeah.
and we like, let's see, she got, so we know, like, if she need help paying for something, we gonna help her pay for it.
Because
that's just how we are. That's
appointment, pay for you, everything.
That's the friends.
I was gonna do the hair, all that.
You know?
We are. So
yeah, at the time, that's the friend me and Plumber.
So and we were supposed to go to, I think, Puerto Rico. They had came to me and was like,
Oh
You wanna do
yeah,
this?
yeah. Ask the first we is. Who you know?
Because we know
Who
she-
friend
we
you
know-
know
let's
gonna
have
pay
one
for your
on-
trip to go to Puerto Rico?
On my birthday, like, let's have one.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, they asked me, did I want to go to Puerto Rico? I'm like, yeah, sure, but you know, like, I ain't got this, right? So I'm letting you know in advance, like, I don't. Yeah, that's cool if we gonna go, but tell me what y'all need from me, cause y'all came to me with this. So I'm like,
We didn't go to
after that, yeah, we didn't go to Puerto Rico because somebody said they're not about to pay for me. So
Oh, my bad, see, my bad.
that's what happened, and we didn't go. So I'm like, oh, you don't want to
said
spend all
they
this
not
money
paying
on
you?
me? That's cool.
Who said they not paying for you?
The person asking the questions, the owl. So I'm like, oh,
Nope.
she ain't want to tell
No,
me
but
that.
y'all, I'm telling y'all, after she told me, it's over.
But I felt like
I'm
that
no
was
longer
one
paying for
reason.
nothing.
That was the reason why you
Because I
didn't
feel like-
wanna be friends no more, for real.
But
real,
I
because
feel
was mad
like,
because-
let me tell you something. I'm a Virgo. Of course, when I feel like you're using me, I'm leaving. Like, I felt like that was at that moment in time. I'm like, no, because it's given like the fact. It was just the fact that she was mad about it. Like, I didn't get why you were mad because I didn't pay for you. When again, if she would have asked me, I would have been like, okay, I'm gonna pay for you. Like, come on, we leaving. Like, I feel like it was something so simple that could have just been said, but instead. She had an attitude, cool. We was over that. But then when I said it in the car, and I'm like, so you mad because I ain't paid for you? She said, yeah, that was weird to me.
Like,
Like
that was the reason at that moment.
but I felt like that was weird, and I wasn't tolerating nothing weird at that moment in time.
And that's what happened. So she wasn't.
Yeah,
tolerating,
so
I
that's
wasn't-
so.
she wasn't-
It wasn't me. It was us. She did what she did. I did what I did, and I just felt like it was
You
honestly
fell out
best.
over bowling. What?
No.
What was best? Wait, say what you said back. Go back.
You go back to what you said. No. We gonna go back to what you said. It was not over bowling, and y'all. And you know how I am. It's about the principle. Okay, it's about the principle. It's the fact that she got mad. I ain't pay for her. Who?
It wasn't even
I
you
feel like-
paying for me though.
I feel
That
like-
was the
I feel
thing.
like
I had
she
money
was
for
saying-
But she got mad once she had to put her card up there, which I didn't know why, because you was still getting the money.
And I said that.
No,
So why you
she
mad?
said she was mad because like she would pay, but she was saying like her birthday coming, so she didn't want to. I
But
don't
okay,
know.
but
I think it was
also-
all the money coming out of her account at one time, like dang, like, and I really got.
But how do you think I felt?
You know how people be like, I'm gonna pay you, and then they take hella long. It's like, bro,
But it's me.
I need
It's not just you though.
She wasn't worried about it.
It wasn't
She
just
about, like
you.
mama.
It was only mama.
Exactly. It's the same
So-
person that couldn't get
Yeah,
the
see,
car
that's I think that thing was
But
like,
I'm
mama, but it's
saying-
like you bought her because I'm mad at you
It was
because
just
you
weird.
bought her over there. I don't think she like blaming Yolanda, but it's like Yolanda, come on, like.
I was
Come
letting
on.
niggas say their little excuses. I ain't give a fuck. I just
It
knew I
ain't
was
cute.
standing on what I said. I
no
did.
Exactly. And I
Oh,
paid it.
did.
So
That was it. Yeah, it was something so small, but I just felt like it was
That
so
was small.
small.
I'm like, I could've
And I
just
also
talked
felt
about
like
it,
in the
like,
bathroom
bro.
we could have talked about it, like,
Oh my god.
but we didn't because
didn't.
somebody
It
was
was-
trying to stand on business.
it was no. I wasn't mad.
I'm
No
standing
more.
right
I wasn't
along
caring to
with
talk
you.
about it. So that's what happened.
I'm like, bro, see, y'all could have just talked about this shit.
Bro, no, she had me fucked up when we did. I'm just.
And you had me
that was
fucked
it.
up
That
too.
was it. That was it for me. Like that was just it for me. Like
But I said,
I just
also,
felt
like,
like
you lost mommy and all that.
yeah,
You
I
know,
feel like I
worry
was
about
going through a
little-
lot, and
Yeah.
like this little shit is nothing to me. Like
She was just like, I feel you had a little bit built up anger too. It's like, bro, you doing this shit. You know my mom's like,
yes, like
come on, you supposed to be my best friend. You
and
know,
you
like,
wait, but my thing is like I'm okay, cool. I'm just off my mind. I'm going through stuff like I'm not all the way there yet, and you're mad about
little shit.
me not paying for you. Like, sweets, it's bigger stuff in the world to be worried about. You worry about me not paying for you. Well, you're mad that I didn't pay for you. No, you lost me. Like my tolerance at that time was very low with everybody. Like literally everybody, not even just not everybody. So I'm like, yeah, I'd rather just be cooped up in my room by myself and talk to nobody, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I could be by myself.
And that was understandable. So it was just
It was
just built up for
Yeah, I
both
was just
of us.
gonna say that. It
too
was just
much
a
for
lot
both
of-
of us. So
yeah, I feel like it was just a moment in time, but
Everything just happened, and it's like, but what the fuck? It's like, like shit just had like
It was just
why this happened.
But I also
Ain't
felt
nobody said nothing.
I
Either.
feel
That
like
was the thing.
in
Like,
general when it come to me,
niggas
in general when it come to me, I feel like everybody feel like they gotta stand on business when it come to me. Like every time, nobody can ever be the bigger person with me. They can never come to me like, oh Z, like I'm always the person that fix shit. So I felt like I'm not fixing nothing else again. That's I was at my point.
I feel like look,
I was done. Like
Z could be me, and sometimes people don't want reject. Like nobody want to deal with that.
But
like,
my
bro,
thing is,
I wanna
I'd
come
rather you come
I
to
think
me
we
and at
gonna
least
fix
try.
it, and you gonna shit on
Rather
me.
than you trying to stand on, we gonna be standing on business for life.
And then, exactly, because then that's just me too. The Gemini and me. We just gonna stand on business.
But I feel like I more so stand on business when I'm not wrong. If I know I'm wrong, I could be like, I'm
didn't
not
feel like
not
I
at the
was wrong.
moment. Not at the my point. Not
You
the
ain't
moment.
felt like you was wrong neither.
I wasn't. What did I do wrong? I still gonna
I
stand
wasn't
on that.
wrong.
What was I wrong?
Well,
you
I
could be
can't
mad.
be mad.
You could be mad, but you can't be mad that I ain't pay for you.
That's the thing. When you said that, I was already like, yeah. Like, if that was the case, like, I'm telling you how I
Hope
feel.
is good enough. My bad.
So if you
I
think
just go-
that's it, take it and run with it.
But again,
I feel
like
like-
we talking. You could have been
Yeah.
like, no, I wasn't mad because of that.
You was
like-
already hostile, Z. I'm not about to just be
Amen.
like,
But
sipping.
you can't do that. You can't say you hostile, so I did this.
Hostile.
You your own
You know
person.
how you
Don't
is,
try to
though.
go off me. If
I have to.
But
I
somebody
go
gonna
energy.
But my thing is, look. If I'm hostile, cool. Of course I feel some type of way. Like I was feeling some type of way, of course.
Exactly.
So you say I felt hostile, so you just like, yeah, whatever. Like, yeah, I'm mad because of that. Yeah. Like,
Because what you
that
were
didn't,
saying,
but
though,
that
I
didn't
was
help
saying
but did that help the situation?
It wasn't gonna help it regardless.
Yes, it was.
No, it
Because at
wasn't.
least I was gonna hear what you had to say.
No,
But my point was, again, I felt like I already knew why she was mad.
See?
I felt like when she was mad at the bowling alley, I felt like she was mad because I didn't pay for her. So when I asked her, like, again, you could have just kept it a being hostile or not. I'm like, you was mad I didn't pay for it. And she said, yeah, and that's all I had to hear.
I wasn't
It was
mad.
already what I've been thinking for these couple
Exactly.
days. And once it came out her mouth,
Oh, because I confirmed her.
Yup,
overthinking.
that was
Oh,
cool.
I fucking knew.
I was fed up. It's over.
no.
I done just
What
dealt
you-
with
what you-
bad shit
what
already.
you- what
I
you
was
fed
fed
up
up
from?
by
What-
myself.
what you-
home alone? I was the weak link. Fuck, I was outside over here trying to get a job, going use a plum card, going to Amazon, doing this, doing that, and then sleeping next to my best friend that's not saying nothing but doing this and doing that. Like, you ain't give me no reinsurance, so I'm just like, all right, we just. We
But
here.
I feel like,
Once
okay,
I
I feel like
got to
that's
Golden, I was
definitely
just like,
this is
cool.
definitely how furniture was, because you see how it's you ain't doing it, you. Why you couldn't just?
You're not talking about.
But why you just? But listen, but listen.
But what? What? I'm listening.
Yeah, boy.
You gotta understand where I'm from, but I like
understand,
people
though.
always say, and again, I don't wish this on nobody, but you don't
No,
understand, and cause I did, but once it happened to me, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I think you just say at the point.
this is life, like you don't understand it till it's you, and I felt like. Me being me, like I was more like closed off. Like I didn't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Like, but that's you
So
have to
I
understand
understand
that.
you. So I
But-
understand that.
So
But
stop
yeah,
saying
I
you.
left
You. I'm looking at you. I'm like,
I feel like you could go through stuff, but that don't mean you could treat people like how you want.
But I just didn't say nothing. I didn't. It's
Yeah,
not like I
She
was.
probably feel like she was being mistreated, so she didn't want to ask you and come to you, talk to you about it. And then
But
you go
that's my
off
thing
on her.
too. Like,
Cause you probably
what
didn't
you
know how
mean you ain't want to ask? Sometimes people need that. Sometimes
I'm
I'm
saying,
not.
like,
I'm not the person in general that's gonna come out and tell you, oh yeah, I'm quiet. I'm handling my business. I'm gonna get myself together, and when I'm ready, I'll say it. Other than that, I'm not gonna say anything.
But just
on.
say
I
you
feel
could have
like
said
she
that
feel like if you
though.
just
But I feel like me back then. No, I wasn't gonna. That's how I was. Now I feel
Exactly.
like I'm more like
Exactly.
I've grown.
Exactly.
I'm
You
not gonna
needed
say
that.
I'm
I
used
just
to
feel like
it.
you
Like,
didn't know how to deal with your emotions.
yeah,
Too
I
much
wasn't
was
like,
happening,
and at the time I wasn't
much
somebody
was
that
happening.
just come out and express my
Yeah, she
emotions.
wasn't.
Like
She wasn't.
I was very closed off, very Virgo-y, but
She told you when she was ready. That
Like,
was just that on that.
that yeah,
She
like
wasn't ready, but she ain't
that's
speaking
what it
about
was. Like I feel like at the time back then, yeah, like I always say, I feel like I was mad faster. Like I feel like I'm older now. Like shit
You
that
damn it.
won't even matter to me no more.
Yeah.
Like it's just
You grow
Like,
up.
what you grew? Yeah,
That's
like
what
you
you
grow
grew.
up and
You
you
grew.
just like we could have just talked. Like,
Exactly.
we could have just
I
did
was saying
this,
that
but
the whole time too.
we
But after
didn't. But
already-
it's okay.
I'm talking
Like,
about after, like as the years was going from last.
Yeah,
2
it's
years
been
ago,
2 years.
I'm
That's
like, it wasn't that big. Like, and then people kept asking me, "You ain't talking to Z or you Z?"
that's also
it don't
too. I'm
matter.
like,
Bro, y'all don't see us together. What that mean? Stop
not even
asking.
that. I just felt like I was always being a bigger person. Every time me and I wasn't friends, I always was going to text her. I always was. I'm like, well, and as time was going by, it was only a couple months, so I'm like, nah, I still don't want to be bothered. Like, but I just felt like, again, if you was my friend, you know I lost my mom, you know I'm going through whatever. You know, if you didn't care to like say anything, check up on me, the situation happened, it got old. Like, never said nothing. So it's like, cool, like I'm gonna leave you where you at. We gonna do our own thing. Like, clearly it's
It wasn't
not
working
working.
right now.
Yeah, like,
and that was cool too because we've been together since we was in high school. So
That's
if
right.
we needed a break, then that was the perfect break. We came.
That's
Well,
right.
we're both more mature now. We know how to
go
talk.
for
So
Big
for
girl for
real,
you.
when that happened, it was just like we
Look, I'm a
both
professional
did too
back
much.
here.
yeah, I feel like
Like-
tensions. It was just the tension. Like, tensions was high.
Yeah, I was like,
I had to learn how to.
How she felt.
Yeah, and I just felt like me personally, I had to learn how to deal with my emotions, like, and talk about stuff. Like, I feel like now it's easy for me to say, like, when I'm wrong, like, I just get over shit. Like, ever since my mom passed away, like, little shit don't matter to me no more. Like, anything can happen at any time. So it's like, let me not trip over the
Life
little
is
shit.
short.
Like,
Life. You
It's
can be
short.
I'm
gone
like,
in 2
Z, you
seconds.
need to talk tonight. That's your friend told me. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna find nobody like Naya. Like,
And
but
that's
I also
crazy
feel like
part.
it's a choice
It's the
because
same thing
I don't
on
want no.
both
I
ends.
feel like I'm such alone. I don't care to have friends. I don't care to be around.
I know, I
people.
said, no, I said, you're
I've
not
done
gonna
it.
find any
Don't get me
friends. I'm
wrong.
friends.
Like, I've done it. I met people I was cool as hell with, but it's just like, no. Like, it's always something. Like, it's always
I don't
something.
want to go through what I went through now. We cool as
It's not the fact that it wasn't nice. Like, I'm telling
No,
you.
no, no.
Like,
I said you don't want to like get close to somebody and then he's like, bro,
no, it
you
wasn't
don't
that
want to
either. I just felt like I'm too focused. I was too focused on me. Like, I needed to figure out what I wanted to do before I want to get friends. Like, yeah, I could always go hang out. I could always be friends, and I feel like people don't be understanding that sometimes. Like,
You know, I agree with that.
I got something else to say,
I
but my
respect
man
that.
announced it.
I respect that. I respect that.
But I got this.
I respect that. Yeah, that's actually true. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be lonely for a little bit. When I feel like I want to be bothered, I'm gonna have a talk.
yeah,
I respect
and just
that. That makes
like
sense. That
now,
makes sense.
like I forgot. I don't even know. I think I had text Nia for appointment or something.
I feel like now though, like it's been too.
That's how we
getting better
started
with it.
talking. But I always felt like.
She could have said.
But I feel like this is something I could have been said too. But I always feel like when it comes to me in general, like anybody I've had a relationship with.
Besides Plum, because Plum don't give a fuck.
Besides, yeah, no, because we're sisters.
Yeah.
But anybody like
I make sure my sister good.
friend wise or like any relationship I have with people, it's like they don't want to say like it only works out. I feel like it only works out because I say something like I'm the one to come to them like listen like, or I'm the one to say something to break the ice. Nobody ever come to me and say, oh Z, nobody ever do that. It's always me breaking the ice with people, and I just be feeling like if you really wanted to be my friend, or if you know how we ended, why you don't feel like you could just be like, I was wrong, okay, I'm accepting I was wrong.
Hey sis.
And then I could say, hey, and then I could say I was wrong, and then we can move on.
That's probably the day.
Yeah, I was wondering who's going. I was hoping you ordered food though.
I'm crying on that shit. I should've.
Do they have food there?
So I text him and ask him.
Yes.
Cause I was gonna do that, but then he probably gonna like, bitch, ain't no food.
Ain't no hookah, we know that.
You know what I'm saying?
See, you don't got to do what hit the nigga do now.
Yeah.
Girl.
She's like, even better food. Z still got the food out here, but she don't want spinach.
That's because you was talking.
It's cute.
Thanks. That's because the baddie in the chair.
Girl.
Oh, I ain't bring my shoes back.
Oh, my bad.
It was like, cause I didn't.
I'm about to go be. So I can do my personal ones and do my
So
lashes.
when I went to sleep,
Oh yeah, my lashes. Ugh,
You
my
wanna
shit's
do it right now?
still
Hold the mirror while you.
No, it's okay.
You sure?
I need the focus.
I need the food. I got almost finished. That's what I was saying. Like, you
Yeah,
sure?
I need the focus.
So it's blue right there.
You gotta be like that. Cause she's talking too.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
You should
like.
have bought the Ibn glue, cause that glue be iffy. Well, it'd be working better with my thin laces. It's in there. It was. Oh, I was about to say it should have been right next to the.
I forgot what I wanted to say though.
I lost you.
Because I went downstairs. But I don't even know what he's saying for real.
Boo.
Yeah. You was grieving and I wanted you to grieve. For real.
Boo.
But I wanted you to see that I was here too. Like I know
Couldn't tell.
it's just hard because I know you lost your mom, so like in my head it's like I don't want to come off strong, but I also
What's
don't want
strong?
you
What's strong to you? I need to know.
strong like being under you like Hazy, like just being in your face, like you
Not
be
bothering
wrong.
me. Like talk to me. Don't bother me.
No, like you know how y'all always was together.
Exactly, like,
we can't.
But my thing is like.
For real.
Just say
'Cause
that.
you-
Like
but-
I just feel like a lot of things went unsaid, and that's why it went so long.
But on both ends though.
No.
Because you were sitting outside, and when I came from work from an interview, I was sitting outside when you were sitting outside when I
At
told
grandma
you, yeah, when I told you that, or whatever the case may be with the job, like little shit that I was saying to you, it was just like one word answers, and I get that you was grieving, so I
Yeah,
wasn't
you're
trying to
correct.
like talk too much, like hold up your tongue. I know you over there thinking and shit and doing what you gotta do.
But I feel like instead of just like thinking, you could have asked like.
But that's my
You
thing,
okay,
I'm
best?
saying
Like
stuff
you
to
haven't
you.
been saying nothing. Are you okay? I know you going through. Why you just like?
See, back then you was never that type to for me.
But
to
my
say
thing
that
is, it's a different situation. Like we talking about life or death here.
we are.
Like we ain't talking about job or interviews. Like it's two different.
That's
things.
a regular conversation though. What you want me to talk about? Life or death
But
right now?
no, I'm saying like at the time, like you saying you knew I was grieving, you knew I was going through stuff. So instead of talking to me about jobs, why you ain't asked me, are you okay? Like you ain't been saying nothing.
I
Like
know you
I'm
not
trying to make
okay,
sure.
though.
But that you didn't say nothing. Like
If I said it once before and you like like brushing it off, how many times you want me to ask you in a day?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's talking about like if you said
No, I
like,
know what
you
she's
good,
talking about. Like
I would
I don't remember you asking that.
Like, nah, like,
And you like, yeah, I'm good. You on your phone? You outside chilling? All right, cool. Come back.
I don't remember it.
You
being
good?
asked
Like
if
we
I
was outside playing the games and shit. Like just little shit. I see you.
Yeah,
I
that was
don't
before
wanna
my
be
mom
too
passed.
much,
That
you
was
know?
before my mom passed. I'm talking about after we was already living in Jersey. That situation. I'm not talking about before.
Oh, that's well.
No, two times.
When your mom passed, we was still in Florida though. Before we
Yeah.
came back up here,
Yeah.
we was already done.
But we was
talking.
cool. Like that's my thing. Like everything was cool until we
came
moved.
back.
Yeah. So
It
I
wasn't
feel
really
like
cool.
that's what I'm
You-
saying. Like you could have asked. Like
Yeah,
That
that
was-
was came back and
but-
we already felt like y'all was moving together and I was going home. It was just like
what's wrong with that?
Yeah,
It
but
was cool, but
I feel
you
like
wasn't
Nia didn't
talking
wanna
for
speak
real.
because she just didn't want to speak. But Z saying like, even though we wasn't speaking, we still went through a situation together. You still could have checked up on me, and Z was probably like, yeah, I'm cool. You know, all right, just checking. You could have just ended at that. Yeah, I ain't gotta be buddy again. Like, you gotta give her some time. Like, she just literally watched her mom stop breathing. Like, in one moment she was good, next minute we hear she's sick. Next minute we watching her
At her funeral.
like not breathing. Next moment, we really gotta watch the casket close. Then we had to watch her get cremated. It's just like, bro, we had to do all of that. So if she
In a
was
short amount of
and
time,
she
we
was
got
just
kicked
making
out.
little
Like
dry
everything
little
was
heads. It's like, okay, I gotta respect. Like, I'm not gonna bother her. I'm just gonna see if she okay, even though we ain't talking. Like,
I
she
told
mad at
y'all,
me,
when
but
it
it's
come to
like,
me-
let me just still check on. But you probably felt like I know she not okay, so let me not ask a dumb question, and she probably gonna get mad at me.
no. When we came back up and like we was already after the conversation and shit like that. How we left off once you said I ain't got no friends because I'm your only friend or some shit like that. I'm like. I have no friends because I chose not to have no
Who
friends.
said that?
You
When?
in the car. You like
When?
you ain't got no friends. I'm like I ain't got no friends because
I said that.
You said you
yes.
got no friends left because look all your friends is at. You only
But
got
I
me.
mean, that's what it was. Like
But
at the time,
this wasn't because of me.
who was it
He
because?
moved first of all. Nikki moved.
I
was
thought you were trying to say it was because of me.
no.
So why you didn't have no friends? They would have.
You're not. You was the, and that's the thing. Everybody always like. Well, when it came to
Cause
me,
see, I was over oh, cause of Z. It's
Yeah.
always
jealous.
It's always been
Exactly, and that's okay.
It's
Like,
always
this my
been
best
me,
friend. What you? Like, she doing too much now.
It's always been me, baby.
Exact. So they was
Literally.
mad. Like, I'm like, instigating.
Literally.
But yeah, like
with my sister.
everybody was hating, and I'm just like, this who I rock with. So you can't be mad that I fuck with her more than I fuck with you. Like,
But you was getting
I'm sorry.
every time. though,
Exactly.
so
And
it's
That's
like-
what I'm saying. That's what I'm
like,
saying.
Oh, I'm the
Like-
third wheel. You my friend, she my best friend. You know her.
Yeah, but I feel
like,
like they want. It's like it's competition.
that is, but it's not. Like,
I
we
hate
all
that,
have
'cause
it
If
right
that was the
now.
problem, you should have just said, "All right, well, I'm gonna let y'all do y'all."
Yeah, because I was definitely that friend. Like, okay, you could go hang out with your friend. I don't want to be around that friend. Like,
Exactly.
I'll
That's the thing.
chill at home.
And I didn't want to be around that friend by myself. I wanted to be with you. So she want to be with me. I want to be with you. We gonna be together. We gonna be together.
But now I'm the bad guy. Cause Z, I'm always being brought up. Like, I promise I do not be putting that in her ear telling her not to hang out with y'all.
Exactly.
It's never that.
And-
Y'all just
and-
hang at the top of the list.
Sorry. My shit.
Yeah,
And when
ain't
people
priority.
tell me stuff like, even with like my ex and shit like that, even when people tell me stuff like, it don't like move me. Like what you tell me about somebody, that don't make me like, oh, then
off that,
I'm
yeah.
not doing that. Like how you feel is how you feel towards her. This is my relationship. type
Right,
shit.
that's
So,
y'all.
It didn't matter what y'all was saying. I don't give a fuck. Unless I see it myself, then that's when I'll talk. But that's just what it was. Niggas was mad, and I ain't give a
Bro,
fuck.
I knew it. She pregnant
These on the
again.
list gave a thud.
She had a boy.
That's what it was. Like, I really feel like it was just us not giving a fuck. That's
Well,
honestly how it just
And I think y'all need some time apart. I thought that's all it was.
Yeah, I felt like that too. Like, I felt like
When you around somebody so much, y'all
like
shit go left.
It's
we
just like a
literally lived
relationship
together.
for real.
Yeah, like we literally lived together. Like it was just,
Yeah, it was a lot.
it was like, you know how
Like
you used to the
school.
same person, like,
Right.
or same thing, like y'all do everything together. Like,
Space a little bit.
yeah, I feel like,
And y'all seems like it's cool if we talk again. You know, we'll speak. I mean,
yeah, because you
And that was the
know
thing, like
the
I'm
bigger
like,
person.
yeah,
Yeah,
y'all
bigger
cool
person.
again. All right, you can't
But
do
the bigger
nothing.
person.
Don't be scared what she gonna say.
The bigger.
And that's the thing. I
It's better
wasn't
like
though.
if you if that's your
She
if that's
can
your
say,
bestie
oh,
and you
this
love
is
us like. Cause when Z be getting mad, I spoke to Z and she got ass on my eye and leave you alone.
And that's
then
the
if I feel like she
thing.
better, alright, cool. Cause I know my sister. I'm like,
I know
already
how to deal with her.
Exactly. So I don't give a fuck.
But
who
this
says
is
no,
a
you-
different type of dealing. Like
No, it's not.
I'm
the
not
same
really
thing. Y'all,
family
you
for
and
real.
Z was damn near
That's
closer
awesome.
to each other than she was with me, and that's my sister.
but that's your blood sister. She
But that
can't
you
fall out of
you
like,
can yes you can.
You could.
you
Yeah.
could, but that's y'all just
Yeah, but I'm just saying. But I'm just saying, like you
I
can take a
mean,
homie,
you know,
we
sometimes that make, like, I'm just saying, when people lose parents, that make their siblings further
yeah,
apart. It's like,
sometimes
now I'm really not talking
sometimes
to you.
doing that
The
kept
holding
them together,
together.
but me and Z
But that's
just,
not y'all.
me and Z, we
Yeah.
just always grew up with each other. But as I'm saying, like if you knew how Z was, you like, alright, she mad. Okay, I'm gonna respect her feelings, but I'm gonna still check up on her. Like she mad right now. Let me give her space, but let me ask her now. Like time went by, like I do that like. Few days, I'm like, alright, I ain't gonna speak to Z. I don't wanna bother her. Then I'll go in there, I'm like, Z, you good? We be talking, cause I'm like, you don't wanna be in somebody's face, oh, like this, cause I don't want you in my shit either. Like,
Right.
leave me alone. I look at stuff like, if it was
If it's
me,
me,
I would
yeah,
put myself in
yeah.
other person's shoes because it make the situation easier. Because you don't want to do nothing weird, you don't want to offend
Exactly.
nobody. So that's how I move with any situation.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's how
if
you
this was me,
learn.
then I don't want. I'm like, alright, but then I might also let me ask because I ain't gonna know. Because if it was me, I would want you to speak to me. You just gotta look at the situation as far as like, okay, this is the principle. If it was me, would I like this? If it was me,
No.
da. So then it's like, alright, so let me just speak because I ain't gonna never know.
No way. You don't even know no.
No.
So I'm like, you do see. So
I would've
I'm
went
like,
about
you
this.
do see. Like, okay, she went through that. I'm like, oh yeah, you could have spoke. But I'm like, then again, she probably just like, I don't want to be bothered. She probably done with me. I don't want to say nothing. She come off rude. She probably told you I'm like Z. She was just probably scared of rejection because you know you trying to be next to somebody and they being nasty. You be like, bro, why I even try?
And then we was already
And that would hurt my feelings even more. Like you really not fucking with me? Ah, bro, now I gotta
my
take
choice.
this L. That shit gonna hurt because it's like I loved you. Like you was mine. And now we like.
exactly.
So that shit hurt. That shit hurt.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, Z, she probably just was scared to talk to you. You never know.
Not scared, but like
Scared.
It's okay if you scared. You
Trying
can
to
say
stay in
that.
no pain.
not scared. scared to talk to you about
Scared
what?
is only you can
After,
answer.
after it was
Yeah,
we was
after.
already beefing, so
It wasn't
We
no
was
beef.
not beefing.
It was no beef. It was no beef.
I was not.
Cause Z was cool
beef,
with
but-
I'm like Z. I think not even want to talk to you. She was like, well, she ain't speak to me, so I ain't gonna say nothing to her. Cause Z was like, and I fuck you right. She said, matter of fact, we is gonna speak. I'm like, exactly. Cause I'm like, nah, you not saying nothing for real. While we was on the car, I'm like, I get what Z
Trying to
saying, cause Z
stand
explained
on
it,
me.
and I'm like,
Not
you was
saying no
responding to like shit that didn't make
wasn't trying
sense.
to
But my thing was,
That's
I
like,
felt like
if we was in the car, we was in a red car. We wasn't out in no red car.
It's
Right?
on
That's
some
not
nigga
what
shit.
we talking about.
But that's the
like,
thing
what?
too.
What
That's the
red
thing
car?
too.
No,
No,
you just say it like
Yeah, like
I'm
I
like,
felt like she was trying to match my energy. If I'm
She
feeling
said that,
nonchalant, so what? Like if you felt like you was actually sorry, that's what I also felt too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I feel like you could have just apologized and it would have been over then and there. Like you knew
That's
I was
what I said.
mad. Like
apologize or what? Sorry, what? That I got mad? That's
yeah, that was like mad petty because she did. Z was trying to talk to you. She was like, I said, all I gotta do is apologize. And it was like, my bad. You know, I did too much. I could have spoke to you. We could have speak
I
about
could have
it.
sworn I did though, because we was in the car. I said what I said, and then you still was mad though. So it was like
mad
it was
about
never.
what? Was I mad?
How you
I can't
No,
remember
you
if I
was
mad.
upset.
I was more so like, I'm just gonna hear what you gotta say because
You was upset,
I already
though,
came
because
to
you
the
started
conclusion in
yelling,
my
"Bruh, I
head.
don't give a lie." You started yelling.
Yeah, because I didn't give
So
a fuck.
it was like I'm not about to sit here. What?
Y'all was like,
But my
"Oh,
thing
Naya,
is, you
was
ain't come
apologize."
in. You didn't come in on no like sincere shit. You came in trying to be all top. Like you try to come in.
No, but
like,
I thought
I
no,
don't
she
feel
was
like I
Naya
did that.
she was quiet.
I do.
Like, she was about to
I
cry.
do.
She was
That's
like,
how I
"No,
felt."
no, no, no." She was like, a
See,
little
that's
quiet.
how you felt, cause that's how you was back then. Like you didn't give a fuck. So I'm coming in clean.
See, you
because
can't,
I'm
you
trying to see
can't,
how
but you
is.
can't say like that's okay because you.
It's
gotta-
not okay.
You should.
Like,
I feel like
that's why I am the person
now.
I feel like that's why I'm the person I am today because I've lived and I learned. Like,
But I feel
if
like
it
you
wasn't
should-
for that, I would still be the same Z. So
I feel like you should apologize because you know you probably because you was being and then I'm not apologize because you could have just
No, I
said
was
something.
gonna-
Wait, I was
apologize
what?
for
I was being mean. Okay,
Yeah,
maybe.
apologize 'cause you
okay,
probably-
I could admit I was wrong. Maybe I could have been more open. Maybe I could have
that's what I'm
talked
saying,
and been
apologize.
straight about things.
Mhm.
But again, at the time, I just that wasn't me at the time. Like I felt like me
I'm
losing
just
my
saying
mom
now.
really helped me be softer, like
Yeah.
care more, like
Uh-huh.
because I
Give
didn't
a
care.
fuck.
Like
yeah, we know.
I was young and reckless back then. Even my
Both
mom
of
knew,
y'all
like,
was. Both of y'all was.
even my mom knew. So it was just like.
Everybody knew, girl.
Yeah,
My
I
mom
had a
knew.
big my family. Everybody was scared to ask me stuff. So
Still is to this day. Don't
yeah,
know why.
I
feel like,
apologize
yeah.
for that. Like I have no
Yeah.
problem saying I was sorry for, I guess, being nonchalant about the situation when I should have cared more. But
No, no,
I felt
you-
like I was just.
Oh, yeah.
I felt like I wasn't wrong. So at the time, I felt like I wasn't wrong. So I was like, I said what I said. That's
yeah,
all.
that's all she
That's
really
how I
was.
felt.
But
But
I told everybody, I'm like, Z got the
when
same
me and
birthday,
Plum was
y'all.
talking about it later on, I was like, yeah, I felt like, of course, I could have said something or did it differently, but
It
at
happened.
the time, I didn't give a fuck. Like, I lost my mom. Like, I'm having to live with my aunt. I don't want to live like this. This is not how I want my life to go. I didn't even have no kids. Like, I planned my life with my mom, not
Mhm,
my
yes.
aunt. You get what I'm saying? So, and I also felt like Naya wasn't going through nothing, so she don't know how I feel. So it's like,
Yeah, you probably feel like she
you
took
got
away.
your life. Your life is normal. Like my life changed forever. So I really didn't care. I felt like if you cared, you would have said something. You would have texted me. You would have called me. Even afterwards, if you cared about me as much as you said you did, I felt like, who cares if we argue or whatever? Like I lost my mom. Like that's not something that goes away. So I'm
Ever.
like, damn. Like you was supposed to be my friend, but
But
you
you
not
don't care.
calling me.
You not-
You not
yeah,
texting
you
me.
not.
Not that I'm again, and I'm not the type to say, oh, you like I don't give a fuck. If you not talking to me, cool. I'm gonna just move on with my life. You could do you, and that's what it was.
It is what it is. At the end of the day, the day gotta end.
Yeah.
But let me say this before I say my apology. What you just said.
I almost flipped the camera on you.
Yeah, you lost your mom. Like I'm going back to my normal life type shit. My shit. I'm not saying your
Not
shit
normal
wasn't
life,
bad.
not normal
you
life,
know? But like, you know how my mom was, and I also want to say sorry for that too, cause my mom. I really had to like. I still don't talk to her, but like, she used to always like push Z on, or even Mike now. Still like, she would like say shit like they're supposed to do something. So like, example. with Z, me living with you or whatever the case may be, she'll be like, ask Z to do it. Why? If I'm with her, I'm coming to you as my mom. Why am I asking Z to do it? Even though she would, and we do stuff for each other, but she's not my parent. Like, what are you telling me ask Z for? Like, that didn't make sense.
Yeah, Z said that's the thing she felt the way about stuff like that.
And she do that with Mike too. And I be telling him like she did the same thing with Z, but I don't know what I feel like we really need to go to therapy because this bitch is crazy. So
y'all Gemini.
I feel like maybe
Y'all are Gemini.
But
I seen it.
They Gemini.
You're right.
at the time, when you was with Z, because I'm like maybe she don't wait because her mom. But now that you and Z not friends, maybe like well because Z brought it up, she's like because she ended up saying that's one thing she didn't like. Like well Z your best friend, she's supposed to do this and she's supposed to do this. It's like Z had to take care of you. And then I'm like now that you and Z wasn't cool for. I mean I'm like well, now you at least you know she see it like. Z don't Mike ain't gotta do that for me. This is person I'm coming to you as my mother.
Exactly.
At least that's one thing that got changed about you seeing that. Because I don't think at the time you probably didn't see it like that. You like, well, my mom told me that maybe it's right.
No.
You gonna look for your mom for guidance.
No.
I'm like, why she
never
can't
look for her for guidance. No, I'm never coming. She's not my guidance person. She's not my role model. I'm sorry, my
not role model. Hell,
like,
that's
I can't even come to her for. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah,
we get it. We get it. You gonna cut that out? We on the range.
Okay.
Lurid.
But yeah, this is what I was getting to.
I got this.
Knowing that situation, like, I didn't care to like. I love my mom, but like she's not the mom type. So like. When I was about to live with you, like, I was thinking, like, we living together, we doing this, like, it's us type shit. Like, when I had to move back, or whatever the case may be, when you said, I'm going off what you said, I'm going back to my regular life. My regular life wasn't like, that's why I was always with you. So I'm like, you more my family than my family is my family. So when it was just like, separate type shit, it's like, all right, I'm really on my own, and you was on your own too, with you and your sister, but like, I feel like it's different because you have your sister, yeah, you don't have your mom and shit like that, but when it come to me, like, I cling to my best friend because
she probably came from a broken home.
But I mean,
and you was like,
and
you
that's
was
not
like
your responsibility.
like you know, escape. So it's like
you was my home type shit. So when I come over there, I'm not thinking about home for real. I'm thinking about what we doing. Like, this my home type shit. So it was just like.
She like, oh, she done switched up on me. She gonna leave me in this mess, but there's like, she lost her mom.
So it was just like, it was too much.
You got too much on your mess.
Yeah, it was just too much.
I lost this mom now. I'm not.
And then I lost my friend and my mom.
Exactly.
So it was just like, okay, like it was just a snowball.
She's like, it's not like I ain't lose my mom, but it's just like I'm losing a lot too. It ain't my mom, but
and I don't take that like I'm not trying to compare that to you actually losing your mom, and that's why I didn't want my mom to be talking to you and shit like that, because it's like I didn't want you to feel like, oh, you got your mom. So that was
shit. I was like, damn, niggas.
And I know you was.
And then Mother's Day came and mommy, I'm like,
yeah,
bro, I don't even know if I want to scroll on Instagram today, man. Fuck all that. Y'all got your mom.
But yeah, let me say sorry. Because I do sincerely apologize, because that was, it was just,
I do sincerely apologize.
Like, if I do call you my best friend, like, even if we did go through some shit, however we fell off, like, I still lost my mom at the end of the day. We was beefing. Like, you could have checked up on me, and I do apologize for that, because, like, I do care about you. You was my sister. Fuck. And you are, even though people, like, be weird to me about, like,
exactly.
It's just be weird.
When all your life, sister, kids, sister, Z, cause Z, this, cause Z, like Z, what?
When
yeah, Z,
Z
her own person. She don't never make nobody do nothing they don't want to. She like, nah, I don't think she should do that.
And I'm
because
like
you friends
a
with me.
possessive friend. Like,
exactly.
I'm cool with everybody else doing their own thing, or like, I don't feel like my friends' lives revolve around me. Like, I promise. I'm just the cool person.
I'm
just number one.
But
love
yeah,
that for me.
Yeah, love that for you too. But yeah, I apologize. And you don't know, but I do love you. Yeah, I love you.
Yes, me.
And I don't care about none of that other weird ass shit.
Yeah, I keep
like,
y'all Virgos, man.
Yeah, I apologize. What?
Girl, I'll walk out on you right now.
Exactly. You doing too much. This why. Niggas didn't talk.
video over. See, like, of course
But I
you
just
know
feel
me,
like,
I'm me.
yeah, it's me.
I'll be doing that too, like, of course you know, because
I felt
I'm
like-
the best person.
Yeah,
I'm
like
the
Best person here, yeah.
not the best person here, but I'm just was
I'm
best
just
for
like the
everybody.
realest person on your team.
Yeah, y'all know
Everybody
me.
type
I'm gonna
shit.
keep it 100.
Right.
I'm gonna take care of my folks. Everybody know,
Dead
like,
Exactly.
I
Me
just
too.
feel like
You both
everything happened for a reason. And I was
Same.
also telling Plum, like, I don't know, like, I was, of course, talking to my sister. Y'all gonna keep hear me say I was talking to Plum. But I was talking to my sister, and I'm like, yeah, I just feel like now I'm in a different, like, mindset. Like, everybody older,
And plus, she about to
everybody.
be a mom, and nobody got time for that. I got a kid. No, girl, please.
I forgot about that too.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
be a
forget
mom,
too.
and
Right. Life is going
well, that
on.
wasn't the reason though. Like before, it was even like, cause it was a minute ago. I was gonna say like, I wanted to record the same video but she had her the first time I got my hair done, but she had her man in the room, and I don't think I bought my camera, so I'm like,
Yeah,
I
she
wanted
told
to
me,
be
she said, I
us
was
two.
want to talk to Naya, but he was in there. She said, I wanted to be like, me and her just like, heart to heart, like open discussion. I don't want her to leave on anything or just like, I don't know. I just wanted to be,
Just
we
us.
just, yeah, exactly, because I don't want to talk about that stuff, because this happened between us two, and we, like,
But
we know
also,
what it is.
when you said that to me and you was like, I'm gonna record, we gonna talk. I'm like, why she wanna shove a camera in my face and this the first time we seen each other? Like,
I was also thinking that too. So I'm like, maybe that's why I left the camera. Like,
Yeah,
I was
you know,
saying that
I
too,
respect it.
like,
I could see,
and I
cause
wanted
it
to
was me.
see like where the energy was
Yeah,
because
because this
I
was
was coming to
she
her.
ain't going.
So I'm like-
she would never said you can book with her. I was like, nope, find somebody else. I would have been petty as hell.
But the
Book
thing
your
about
kids
it,
too.
she already had booked it. She texted me after she booked it.
did.
So she coming.
Don't cancel it because
I
I'm popping up.
okay.
And get my deposit back.
Now we really fighting.
Now we
But
ain't friends
nah.
ever again.
But nah, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know.
That was just everything. Like, it was something. I feel like it started off as something so small, and emotions got high, and feelings was involved, and that's why everything went left. But everything happens for a reason. I'm gonna keep saying that, and I just feel like it was best. I feel like we needed a break from each other. I feel like, again, she felt so comfortable around me. Like, she always depended on me for stuff, or it's like we had to do everything together. So
That's Biz look.
yeah, I felt like
oh, that's a Z.
both of us
Now you
got
doing good.
a mind of our own now. Like, we could do stuff for ourselves now. Like,
So you felt like I was just
You was too
no,
comfortable
I'm not
around
saying.
her.
I'm
Like,
saying like you were comfortable, but me being your friend, like, I'm also like, I want you to be able to do stuff for you. Like, now you do here, you went to school. It's like, that's good. Like, I'm not saying you wouldn't have did it if we were still friends, but I don't feel like, I don't know. I just felt like you want to do everything when I was doing it, or not every little thing, but like if I said, oh, I'm going to do this, you like, oh, I'm coming with you to go do this, like, or like,
and that's true, cause
but I
wanted
feel
to
like
be
that
with
was
you,
okay.
so
Like,
like that,
at the
I was
moment,
I wasn't thinking
but
about
look,
it.
in the moment, I didn't care. Like, I was cool with it. I didn't care. But when I look back, I'm like, that's good though, because we could do, like, you know, me too. Like,
okay to
it's
do
me
stuff
too.
by
Yeah,
yourself,
like,
like,
it's,
accomplish
I'm not
it,
trying to
like-
say like she was doing everything I was doing, but I'm saying like we both just needed time apart. I felt like I needed time away from her so I can learn how to talk and do all this other stuff rather than just be quiet and ignoring it and then try to go on the next few days like nothing happened. So
Oh yeah, that's good. See?
yeah. I feel like it's
Emotionally,
better.
you better.
Yeah, like I feel like I could talk about stuff. If I don't like something, I'm gonna say something in and there. Like, I'm not gonna let it
that's me
marinate,
as fuck.
because
yeah.
then it's gonna come off
and
wrong.
it may be times you like, bro, I can't say nothing right now because if I do,
Yeah.
I know myself. But most of the times, like, I
Small
might speak
stuff,
on it because
yeah.
if I don't, well, I'm gonna let it keep going on, and you ain't gonna know. You don't read my
And then
mind.
right, if you do it again, then
How
you
you
like,
can't
I ain't know you
be
did it the first time.
exactly,
So
'cause no, don't blow my shit.
that's it. That's all that happened.
Alright, so how you feel now though?
I feel like now, I don't know, like
What's the status of your relationship?
what? Oh, you saying like about us?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like
Not you and Mir.
I'm
I said, you know the
Exactly.
status. Hear it.
Fuck.
Okay, I honestly don't know. Like, Plum was saying that. She like, I think y'all could be best friends again. I'm like, I don't know about all that. Like, you know, I'm gonna just let it, like, how it happened naturally. Like, if we hang out, we hang out. If we don't, we don't. We adults now, so it's different.
But I said, I feel like y'all gonna jump, like,
I feel
it's
like
gonna build slowly, but y'all gonna jump right back into it, because I'm like, bro, like,
I really don't know how to feel about it. Like, I'm not holding anything against you, but I feel like being that it took so long, or like we haven't hung out and stuff like that.
Today's the day.
Besides today, yeah, we outside today, but I don't know. We gonna see, because I can't tell the future. Like, I really don't know. Like, but it's not like I'm mad or like I don't want to be around you, because I would have never booked. We would have never been talking to this day. I would still not talk to you. But I'm past it. Like, I don't care. I'm not holding nothing against you, like I said. Like, but I don't know how it's gonna go. Like, because I'm like slow stepping, because it's like I don't want to do too much, because I felt like when I was doing too much, it went left. So it's like, I'm gonna see where I fit in.
It's gonna go to,
I want
I
to
say
take
it's gonna go to
accountability
bed. I
for
can
like
feel
what
it.
I was doing type shit. Like,
Slowly but
What am I gonna
surely.
say?
Yeah, like it's
It's
not
gonna
like
go
just
down,
like
yeah.
she not the only person. Like, it's been other people that I've been friends with and I've talked to them, but it's like I'm like, I don't know what you want me. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm not a different person, but like mentally I am. Like, I'm not the same Z I was before, so it's like we gotta see like where we stand at right now.
Oh, I was saying that shit broke. It's not.
But I'm,
But
y'all know me. I be chilling. Like, that's why I don't know why I don't
Whatever
got no
happens,
friends,
happens,
because
type
I really be minding my business and I be trying to help niggas out. But I feel like niggas always look at me like I'm trying to be in competition or I'm better than y'all. No, I gotta hustle for mine, sweets. You could do the same thing. I pay bills. I do everything. Like, I'm a normal person. I just know how to handle my own. That's the difference. But yeah, I'm chilling, y'all.
Some wings.
I don't. What? You getting wings?
Fat ass.
From where?
Flavor.
I'm about to get some wings.
Flavor wings.
What's
I never had that. I always wanted to order from them, but I never
It's
had
good.
it.
I
So.
always get it. No.
But
you going to pick it up?
Yeah.
I feel y'all gonna be the same. It's
You
just
getting
gonna
whipped
be like you said,
bone?
baby steps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Baby steps.
How many do they got?
We could be friends, but we don't gotta be best friends. She got mama, so like that's how Virgo.
Girl, I'm about to punch on her face because she's trying to
Don't
be funny.
be exactly.
Not too
Don't
much
be
on my
funny.
girl. I'm about to call her right
That's
now.
your Virgo
Oh,
best
this way.
friend. So
That's
we can
my
be cool.
sis. That's my for lifer. But I feel like
Respectfully.
our
My
relationship
mama's
is
the
different.
same,
Like,
exactly.
you know, you got different relationships with everybody. Don't get me
Exactly.
wrong. I rock with my girl,
got
heavy,
some
heavy,
sweet
heavy.
flowers.
In
I
my
don't think y'all
God.
gonna be best friends again.
Love
Like I
y'all.
said, it's gonna take time.
But like
bro.
I said, yeah, we haven't been around each other so long. It's like I don't know. Like
y'all don't want to just jump back into it and just like, but y'all already know what y'all.
It's not that I don't want to jump back into it. It's like I don't know you. not like that. Like, I don't know if it's the same. You get what I'm saying? Or I don't want to do too much. Like,
Yeah, I understand. Understandable.
I'm still me, but just a little nicer.
Finally.
Yeah.
I'm still me, but just a little on my own. I learned how to be on my own. For real.
Yeah, I know, right? Sometimes you gotta learn how to.
Yeah.
It sucks, but
That ass, cause
But-
if it wasn't you, it was Josh. So it was like, and it's coming from high school. These the only two
that's
people I was
crazy
with.
because
So
we gonna turn the camera off and talk about that too.
I'm dead. So yeah.
No,
yeah.
And, oh, no, I ain't gonna say it on camera.
What?
What about we see? No, I gotta say it off.
Oh,
camera.
yeah.
Yeah, we gotta say it. Yeah, we got it.
Okay, I'm gonna turn up the camera. Bye,
Bye,